Welcome back, everybody, to Digimon CyberSleuth. Last time we were getting our avatar pieces to make ourselves look human again, and now it's time to get back to it. The last piece. And here's the mechanic that I explained last time. A cross combo can occur when two or more allies are lined up on the timeline. Cross combos power up attacks and skill effects with the help of allied Digimon. Cross-combination effects split into categories split into four types. Chain attack, which increases the number of hits. Damage up, which increases damage. Heal up, increasing the amount recovered. And skill up, increasing the amount of charge. Cross-combo occurrence rates are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge, the higher the rate. Low, high. The gauge fills as you attack, and Digimon with higher affection level will have a higher occurrence rate. Here are Poyomon and Tsuemon. Poyomon is a in Training 1 Digimon that often digivolves into Water attribute Digimon. And Digimon, if you're a fan of Digimon, you already know what it becomes. Mainly Beast-type Digimon, mainly the Gabumon line. Relatively simple and a good way to introduce new mechanics to as you progress through the story slowly. As well as you get in metal. Got an avatar part. You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect situation, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. Huh? What's this? You don't know how to get back? Try logging out like you always do. Since you went in through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But, to be honest, in your case, I don't know what will happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. I'm just joking. Sort of. Okay, so log out and... Hey look, we're back to normal. Never noticed that part before. Okay, let's use this terminal to get out here. This log zone is still broken. Guess whatever Arata did was temporary. Okay. We can either roam back or use an item. Export will bring us right back to the start of the dungeon. Easy use and in all honesty it's free. Use it or do some extra grinding, which in all actuality I should do. We'll be back. During our grinding, we also got a Pabumon medal. Good addition to the collection. And I might as well explain the sirens over my head. This is the hacking ability function call, which can only be used with 3-type Digimon within your party. Increases encounter rate, so grinding can be more easily done. Here is a unique Digimon mechanic. At a certain state, a Digimon will essentially hit its maximum. You cannot level up, train, or do anything else with this Digimon unless you digivolve it. It's a very unique mechanic, and it puts itself with the secondary mechanic of evolution. As well as with this spell, we got the Poyomon medal. So, I'll meet you back at the beginning. Well, the Digilab. And we are back. So let's add another Digimon to our team, as well as show the mechanic of Digi-Evolution off. So we can either go to Koromon or the unknown Digimon. In my case, the Digimon that I want to add into my party is a part of the Koromon line, and I find it fitting to go into the evolution through the line that it's attached to. I'm a stickler. I'm a stickler for the good old-fashioned, you go by the line. So here's Koromon stats, and his max level will become 13. As you can see, he downgraded to level 1. Evolution has this effect. Well, not this effect. You may think it's a downgrade at the beginning. Stats are slightly increased, but not totally buffed. But how do I explain this? But when you get back into battle with a level 1 Digimon within a high-ranking dungeon, that Digimon will climb up back to the level of everybody else, or near it. So it's good to digivolve your partners often. And to introduce this little guy, Nyaramon, a white-type free attribute. We haven't seen this one yet. But here are the line that's going to go up. I need a second one. But as you can see, this is going to be used for... It becomes Punimon, right? And Koromon has multiple evolutions as well. Some extremely noticeable, some not. We'll be getting into evolutions a little later on, of what this team is going to be come later episodes. So, with that, let's add in Pabumon and Poyomon into our teams, well, into our main team, and move on from there. Get back to the office and continue with plot. But here's Pabumon. Free, neutral, and training 1. As well as with the unique ability, Adhesive Bubble. Chance to decrease speed. As well as most in training Digimon have the special skill Innocent Eyes, which increases accuracy and evasion by 1%. Now let's add Poyomon, even though it's not max. This one has Super Blow Bubble. As you can see, all the babies have a different move starting out. They don't all share the same moveset, which I'm happy they did. Okay, I think we're doing good. Let's go on back and see our new little puffballs. Oh, look at them. They're all adorable, with all little, almost the same eyes. Okay. See you guys soon. Let's log out. See where the hell we end up.
無事に戻ってこれたじゃないか。当然の帰結、推測通りの結果だが。
You made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different.
しかし、よくよく現実離れした能力だ。
Still, those abilities border on the unreal.
物理法則に律儀に従っているのは、物質生命体としての本能的な恐怖によるものかな。
Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with your instinctual fear present in all physical organisms.
本当に興味深い。
This is truly fascinating.
邪魔するよ、京ちゃん。
Pardon me, Kyo-chan.
相変わらず物音一つ立てませんね、おじさん。
There you go, sneaking up on me, old man.
おっとすまん。またやっちまったか。
Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it again.
それとその呼び方もいい加減改めてもらえませんか？子供の頃の呼び名ですよ。人前ではさすがに気恥ずかしい。
And could you stop calling me Kyo-chan? It's embarrassing. That was a childhood nickname.
きょうちゃんこそいい加減諦めてくれないかい？俺にとっちゃきょうちゃんはきょうちゃんだよ。
Not going to happen, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me.
いくつになっても美人の凄腕探偵になってもな。
No matter how old you get or how brilliant of a detective you become.
それでいつからそこに？どこまで話を聞きました？
How long have you been there? What have you heard?
今来たところだがなんかまずい。
I just got here. Is something wrong?
ああ、先客がいたのか。すまんすまん。依頼話の最中だったのかな。
Oh, you have a client. Sorry. Were you going over a case?
いえ、この子は依頼人ではありますが、少し毛色の異なる存在でして。
No, this is, well, a client of sorts. Though of a somewhat unconventional nature.
ほう。では何者だい？
Oh, just who are you then? That's a secret.
今はまだ何者でもない。そんなところです。
Like I said, no one in particular. Not yet.
紹介しておこう。こちらは又吉刑事。
Let me introduce you. This is Detective Motoyoshi.
父の代からの付き合いでね、旧知の中で信頼もしている。電脳犯罪を専門に追う本庁好きのエリート部署の刑事だ。
He's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime.
見かけによらずと思っただろう。ま、実際のところ見かけ通りのはみ出し者だ。
Looks are deceiving, you are thinking. Well, I suppose I don't exactly fit the mold.
でなきゃ探偵ってのはうさんくさい連中とつるんだりしないさ。
But if I did, I'll never be able to tag along with this shadier element.
おっと、失言失言。
Oops, slip of the tongue.
それで何か事件ですか？依頼でしたらどうぞソファーにかけてお待ちを。
So, is there something afoot? If it's a case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit.
今美味しいコーヒーを入れて。
I'll just whip up some tasty coffee.
いや、いい。今日は依頼じゃない。コーヒーはいいよ。
No, thank you. There's no case today. No, absolutely no need for coffee.
エデン症候群の件で少し気になる噂を耳にしてね。きょうちゃんも興味があるんじゃないかな。
I heard a rumor about Eden syndrome. I thought you might be interested, Kyo-chan.
聞かせていただきましょうか。
Let's hear it then.
ん？
Ominous.
ん？
Yeah.
おっほん。
この子なら大丈夫ですよ、おじさん。実はエデンに絡む特殊な関係者です。
No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with
それ
Eden.
にある種のスペシャリストになり得る素質があります。
My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field.
話を聞かせておくべきでしょう。
Let's hear what you have to say.
そうか。きょうちゃんのお墨付きなら問題ない。
I see. If you can vouch for your assistant, that's fine.
話ってのはエデン症候群患者を隔離している例の特別病棟の噂だよ。
The rumors concern the special ward in the hospital, where they're where they're isolating the Eden syndrome
おっ
patients.
と、未来の専門家さんにはエデン症候群の説明が必要かい？
Oh, do I need to explain what Eden syndrome is to future specialists?
お願いします。
Please do.
エデン症候群ってのはエデンを利用中のユーザーが突然意識不明になりそのまま目覚めなくなる奇病だ。
It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up.
年々患者数は増えているが原因、治療法、症状未だ多くが謎に包まれている。
We see more and more patients with each year, but the cause, the symptoms, the treatment remain a
セ
mystery.
ントラル病院にはエデン症候群患者の専用病棟、特別病棟があってそこでは研究および回復処置を行っている。
There's a special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and search for the cure are underway.
妙に情報統制が厳しくてな。患者の家族も立ち入れない秘密の隔離施設があるとか。
But information there is kept heavily restricted. There are facilities even relatives can't enter.
上白のイメージダウンになるのを恐れて事実を隠蔽しているんじゃないかなんて噂もある。
The rumor is that they're concealing facts to help protect Kamashiro's
今
image.
回の件も噂の息を出ない類ではあるんだが
This remains firmly in rumor territory for now.
近くセントラル病院の背後が動き出しそうだ。
But lately, there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central
背
Hospital.
後。上白エンタープライズですね。
Behind the scenes? Meaning Kamashiro Enterprises, right?
ああ、セントラル病院は上白の息がかかっている。エデンネットワークの運営元である上白のな。
Yes, the hospital is under Kamashiro's control. The same Kamashiro who runs the Eden
発
network.
症患者の増加、症状の重篤化傾向、それらが明らかになりつつある今、上白が黙っているはずがない。
The number of patients is increasing, and symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kamashiro needs to come clean and not remain silent.
普段の病院で人の出入りが激しくなっている。特別病棟のセキュリティも強化されるらしい。
Yeah, an alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question, and security in its special ward has allegedly been beefed up.
これは何か。
That means something is afoot.
ようやくですね。
It's going to happen eventually.
ああ、やっとだ。
Yes, indeed.
やはりコーヒーを入れてきますよ。景気よく乾杯といきましょう。
I think I'll put some coffee on after all. We can toast the agency's success.
おっと、そろそろ署に戻らないと。
Oh, look at the time. I better get back to the
悪
station.
いが、乾杯はまたの機会にしよう。じゃあ、またな。
Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later. What was he rushing out about?
君、京ちゃんの入れたコーヒーには気をつけろ。特に色と固形物にはな。
I'll watch out for her. I would watch out for her coffee, especially the color and the solid chunks floating
こ
on
れ
it.
はいつか京ちゃんのコーヒーを鑑識に回す日が来るんじゃないかと。
I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her
大
coffee.
変なんだよな。
That day won't be pretty. Chunks? Color?
聞いての通りだ。
It was as he said.
エデン症候群絡みの生きた情報は手に入りにくい。背後で上白の統制が行き届いているからな。
Fresh info on Eden syndrome is hard to come by. Kamashiro's behind-the-scenes restrictions are doing their
そ
job.
してこれからさらにセキュリティは厳しくなる。
And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out.
エデンで異変が起き、異常な状態の君が現れた。タイミングを同じくして上白も動くという。
There's something very strange happening in Eden. Then you show up in your weird body. And at the same time, Kamoshiro is apparently on the move.
これは偶然か？
Is that all merely a
いい
coincidence?
な、必然だ。この上なく明白な論理だ。推理するまでもない。
No, it has to be all. It has to all be connected. The rational, the rationale is plain as day. No leaps in logic
私
necessary.
はこれからセントラル病院へ向かう。セキュリティ強化の前に可能な限り情報を引き出す。
I'm heading to Central Hospital. I need to get as much info as I can before security is stepped up.
君もぜひ同行してくれたまえ。
I'll be thrilled if you came with me. Oh, I am being dragged into this.
君の状態に関する情報も得られるかもしれない。
You might be able to get some info on our current
求めよ
state.
さらば与えられん。叩けよさらば開かれん。
Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be.
君の場合開けごまが適当か？
No, in your case, let's go with open sesame. Sesame. Yeah. Well, what to do? At times like this, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital's special ward. What else can I do? I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Okay, bye. Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear perceptive assistant. Become a GP, record my activities in chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. Oh god. I don't have a good feeling about this. What have I been dragged into? This is weird. Weird. I got it. Hmm. Come on, brain. Think of something. Think of something. Think of something. Hey, girl. Have we met? Okay. Let's ignore that and hope everybody forgot that happened. Or didn't see it. Okay, let's walk around here. And speak up. My ears aren't what they once were. Okay, use us. One floor above the general ward is a special ward. It's meant for patients with particularly difficult illnesses. Okay. So they're doing their job. Crowded as ever today. How much longer am I going to have to wait? You want to know about the special ward? I'm sorry. We have a policy against revealing patients' personal information. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just very busy right now. We're short-handed, and both doctors and nurses. Keep away before she gets on talking. If you have an appointment, please sign in at the reception desk. Okay. Well, nobody's looking. I have my own personal physician. All the staff are kind. It's a great hospital. Okay, nobody's looking. See if I'm able to log myself into this area. Hmm. Ah, when the easiest option is often the right option. Okay. See how far we're able to go. There we go. This is the special ward. Unless you're family or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. Okay. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter a room without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out the 2 guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked, to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack right now. We'll trust in your abilities, our trump card. The terminal in the nurses' station should be connected to the hospital's network. I don't have to spell it out for you, do I? Okay. I don't like elevator music. My god, if this... Oh, you're here to visit somebody? The general ward is on the 12th floor. Okay, actually trying to find... Extremely busy... Reception... Okay. Yeah. Don't exactly have to write it on the floor. If nurses, it should be on general. It's always good to double check areas. This is floor 12, the general ward. Bingo. I think. Connection jump. Connection jump is a special ability of the protagonist, Belle. You can use this ability on connectors that appear on the map. Approach a connector and press A to jump into a digital space or digital networks. Oh god, they're still active while a tutorial goes on. I was totally pushed out of the way. Huh. Hello, ma'am. You want to see a magic trick? Look at my body warp. And twist and turn. Okay, let's get going, guys. Ah, the Digimon. Grass type Digimon who mainly evolve into plant type Digimon. And now we'll see Naramon's special attack, Foxtail. Simple tail bash, but it's very nice and simple. Now let's look at Coremon's ability, which is just bubbles. I'm pretty sure we already see it. Oh, lucky us. When an X-Cross combo happens when mainly using a signature attack, both Digimon will both use their signature attacks in tandem with each other. And look, everybody levels up at an extremely fast rate due to this. Koromon, Nyaramon, Habamon, Poyomon. So this is what hacking feels like. I don't feel dirty, but it feels right. We're getting combinations already. Yeah. Oh, we're getting more combinations. I love the little jumps. And in hindsight, I should actually, for one, straight up, heal. Alright, another mechanic. When you level up, you automatically heal yourself to max. Yeah, this is what hacking feels like. This is what real hacking looks like, everybody. You just have your avatar and you go down a straight road. You managed to get there without incident. And just as expected it will go. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Isn't that a crime? That's where the authorities decide, and not us. If it's against the law, then the law will try us. But until then, we're in a bit of a gray area. Detectives generally operate unchallenged when it comes to this sort of thing. Well, before we commit crimes in an area filled with comatose children? People? Yeah, let's end this part here. Next time on Digimon CyberSleuth, we're going to go deeper in and see if we're able to create ourselves our own criminal record. See you guys then.